Hi everyone, welcome to Tabata Core. My name is Jess Norman and we are recording this class. We're gonna go ahead and get started. What you'll need for today's class is a mat ideally, but if you don't have one, that's okay. A soft surface works as well. We're gonna get started with a quick little warm up and then we'll transition into some foundational moves that will help you modify some of the movements throughout today's class, and then we'll get into the workout. So join me on your mat. I'm just gonna get our timer situated here so that we're ready to go. Okay, so first we're gonna get started with some cat-cow. So come into a tabletop position, shoulders stacked over, elbows over wrist, knees are stacked, knees are stacked under your hips. Take an inhale here, drop your belly, lift your heart, shine your heart towards the wall out in front of you. Exhale, tuck your head, round up for cat. Good, inhale and exhale. Two more at your own pace. Last one, inhale, lower down. Exhale, press the floor away. Come back to neutral spine. We'll find some C curves here. Draw your right hip to your right shoulder. Find length through your left side body. Inhale. And then exhale, return to center. Take an inhale to prepare. Exhale, side body bend. Inhale, return to center. Exhale, lean to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, lean to the left. Good, come back to center. Two more, your own pace. Last one, right, left. And we'll meet in neutral spine tabletop. From here, we're gonna go ahead and have a seat on the ground, laying on our backs. I'm gonna face this direction so that you can see the range of motion. Arms come out to a T, feet come up above you. You have the option to keep your legs straight, or if you're experiencing any tension or pain in your low back, go ahead and shorten the lever length by bending your knees. Inhale here. Exhale, release your knees to the right side, small spinal twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, twist to the other side. Inhale to center. Exhale, twist. And center. And twist. Good, one more time, each side. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Inhale, center. Exhale, twist. Come back to center. Take the knees to the chest. Go ahead and rock and roll. Come on up. We'll meet back in our tabletop position, all fours here. Fire up through the core. Tuck your back toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press the floor away from you. Come into a tabletop hover. So your knees are only about an inch or two off the floor. Starting to get some warmth through the core here. And then release. Hips back on heels, find child's pose. We'll do that one more time. Come back to your tabletop stack, shoulders over wrists, tuck your toes. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, press the floor away. Hover, tabletop. You're here for 5. Tabletop in 4. Final 3, 2, and 1. Tabletop, press your hips back, find child's pose. Okay, from here, we have 3 foundational movements that we're going to be working from today. You've got your plank, side plank, and the glute bridge. So let's talk about all of those before we get into the workout. So for your plank, you have lots of different options. You can take it on your hands, you can take it on your elbows, your toes, or your knees. So let's cover everything here. So starting with our most modified version, you come to laying on your belly, bring your shoulders over your elbows, tuck your toes under, and then just lift to your knees. You want to think about creating a straight line from your ears to your shoulders, to your hips, to your knees. And if you pop up on your toes, ankles are now in that straight line. So most modified version here, a little bit up leveled here. Option to bring your hands to the mat and stay on your knees. Or you have the option to press into a full plank. Okay, so those are your options there. For side plank, same deal. Starting with the most modified version, elbow down, knees down, stack the shoulders over the hips. To up level this option, you can come on up, straight legs. You have another option here in the middle where you can be on one knee and the top leg can be extended. Also, you can come into a nice long arm underneath you, okay? And then last option here, or rather last position we'll be in, is our glute bridge. Heels close to your hips. Press the hips out. This is your foundational posture here. Think about driving the heels down towards the floor and pressing the hips towards the sky. All right, so we have 5 moves, 4 minutes each move, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 8 times, and you have a minute break in between each of the exercises. So let me preview your first exercise for you. We have a plank walk. Walk 2 times to the right, and then 4 plank jacks. 2 times to the left, 4 plank jacks. All right, so I'm gonna hit the timer, hopefully y'all can hear it. I will turn the volume up, and we'll get started. So, on your marks, find your plank, get set, and go. So, 2 walks to the right, 4 jacks. Good, 2 walks to the left, 4 jacks, halfway there. Last 3, 2, and 1. You've got a 10-second breather. Great job. These 10 seconds are gonna fly by. 1 down, 7 to go. Here we go, back up. 4 jacks. Keep those hips down when you're finding your jacks. And if at any time you want to regress this, you can simply just come into a plank. Awesome job, 10-second break. So like I was saying, you can regress it by coming into a plank. You can eliminate the walk and just do the jacks. I'll show you that in this version. So 2 walks if you want it. Otherwise, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 more seconds here. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good job. If you're experiencing any tightness in the shoulders, go ahead and find a chest expansion here. Last 3, 2, and 1. We're back at it. 2 walks, 4 jacks. Halfway there. Last 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's see how many we have. We are halfway there. 4 more to go in that exercise. Whew. I'm feeling it. Here we go. 2 walks, 4 jacks, or hold. Halfway there. Last 3, 2, 1. Good job. 3 more to go. You've got this. Whew. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Remember, you've got your plank option to hold however you want it. You can even cut the jacks out if you want. 10 seconds. Last 5. And 1. Good job. Maybe take a child's pose here. Deep breaths in, deep breaths out. All right, and we're up. Lots of options available to you here. 3, 2, 1. Good job. I think this is our last one. Let me take a look. This is our last one, and then you get a minute break. Let's do it. All right, start it up. Remember, plank is always your option in this exercise, no matter where you're at. Final 5, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. You're gonna hear the dinger go again in 10 seconds. Just ignore it. You are already in to your minute of rest. Let's talk about what's coming up. So we have our side plank next. We're going to add a crunch in. Again, holding your side plank is your baseline option. So if you want to up level, this is where we add the crunch. We're going to stay on one side for 4 rounds and then switch to the other side for 4 rounds, just for ease of transition. Take a quick sip of water. You got 25 seconds before we start. Woo! Soak up the rest. Okay, less than 10 seconds. Come into your plank position, anchor the left arm down, left knee down if you want it, and then come on up. So find that side plank first, then decide if you want to add this crunch. Halfway there. Good, keep those hips lifted. And rest, great job. 1 down, 3 to go with your left side as your anchor. You all are doing great. This 10 seconds flies by. I'm gonna up level this next one so that you can see. So nice long side body plank, adding that crunch, reach. Think about slow and steady here. The movement is challenging enough. You don't need to add speed, more than halfway there. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Come on down. You can come into this 90-90. Find a nice side body stretch here between sets. 2 more on the left side, and we'll switch to the right. All right, start it up. Here we go. Every second counts here. Good, halfway there. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. 1 more to go on the left side, then we'll transition to the right. Here we go in 5, 3, 2, and 1. Start it up. About big crunch. Work those obliques. Again, you have the option to just hold your side plank here. Less than 10 seconds left. You're down to 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Make this a quick transition. Switching sides here. Again, right arm anchors down. And start it up. Find your side plank, whichever option works best for you. Awesome job. You're halfway there. Three, 2, and 1. Great job. 1 time down on the right. 3 to go. Hope everyone's doing all right. 3, 2, 1. Start it up. Find that nice big side body reach into a crunch. Really drive that knee up. There's going to be some more knee work later in class. There's some foreshadowing for you. Last 3, 2, and 1. Great job. 2 more to go, right side. You guys are doing great. This is one of those classes where it's really tough not to have music. So hopefully you've got some jams at home to help you through this. Stay with it. Stay strong through the shoulders, strong through the hips. Again, option to just come to that side plank. Last 5, you have this. 3, 2, 1, lower down. Awesome job. 1 more time. And then we have our third exercise. Time flies when you're having fun. All right, last 3, 2, and 1. Find that side body plank. You got it. Looks great. Halfway there. Keep those hips up. Lift it nice tall to the ceiling. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome job. Stretch it out. Find a sip of water. You have a full minute here. Ignore that buzzer. That's your minute. Okay, so next exercise, we're going to come into a glute bridge. So again, your foundational movement is just pressing up both feet on the floor. We have the option to up-level that by extending one leg towards the ceiling. Press the hips up and then find hip drops on one side. Again, similar to the side plank, we'll stay with the right leg up, do 4 sets, and then we'll transition to the left leg being up for 4 sets. So really working on fatiguing that muscle one side at a time. Okay, here we go. We start in 5. Pick your option. I'm picking my right leg up and begin. Lift the hips up, carefully lower down. So again here, we're not going for speed, we're going for control. Lifting up through the hips, press the heel up towards the ceiling. Good, and release. If you want, you can cross the right leg over the left, pull the left thigh in towards your chest for a glute stretch here. All right, we're back up. Round 2, right side. Think that you've got paint on the top of your right foot, rather on the bottom of your right foot. You're making footprints on the ceiling with your finger paint. And rest. Option to find that stretch if you'd like. 2 more times, right side. Right leg goes up. We're back at it. While we're laying on the ground, we're still doing the work. But this is definitely more low intensity than the previous 2 exercises. So use this to your advantage. Take some time to find some wind. Just breathe as best you can. Last time on the right side. Here we go. Keep pressing that foot up towards the ceiling. And rest. Find that glute stretch if you want it. We are now transitioning to the left side. Get situated here, hands down by your sides. Press through your right heel and lift up. Again, remember, plain glute bridge is your option here. And it is a great option. You can have a static glute bridge, which means you're not moving. Or you can lift and lower the hips as if you were doing the hip drops, but just having both feet down. So you are in 10 seconds of rest now. 3 more sets to go on the left side. Then you have 2 more exercises left, and then we call it a day. Good. Keep those hips lifted. Think about your finger paint on the ceiling with your feet. Good job. Find the stretch here. And left leg goes back up. Here we go. Second to last effort here. You can even bring both knees to your chest. Rock it side to side with 1 more effort with your left leg. Or a regular glute bridge. Lift it up. Hips go down. So close, stay with it. Right to the finish. Good job. Hug the knees to your chest. Rock it side to side. You can find that glute stretch right and left sides if you'd like. Ignore that buzzer. We've got 50 seconds till we start our next exercise, which I'm going to show you from 2 different angles. So, if I could just have your eyes up, we are going to be in a plank position, taking slow, modified mountain climbers. So right knee, right elbow, bring it back. Left elbow, back. Right elbow, return. Left leg, left elbow, right elbow, left elbow, and back. So when you come back, that's a great time to get in some rest, maybe a little child's pose. So again, right leg goes first. Right elbow, cross body, left elbow. Right elbow, reset. Left leg, left elbow, right elbow, left elbow, reset. All right, here we go. Right leg, right elbow, left elbow, right, bring it back. Left arm, left leg. Good. So options here for you. You can come into a low plank and you can just go side to side. Cross body is hard because you don't have enough clearance underneath your hips. So if you're wanting to take a modified version, that's available for you too. I'll show you what that looks like on your knees here. So low plank, knee in, knee in. Keep those hips low. 3, 2, and 1. 2 efforts down, 6 to go. Finding whichever option works best for you. 3, 2, 1. Keep breathing. Three, 2, and 1. Great job. Take some deep breaths here. Again, option to find a chest expansion. And we'll start it up. Find an option that's good for you. 20 seconds. Halfway there. Again, you can just hold a plank. Final 5, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Option to find a cobra stretch here. Stretch out from the front of the body. You're halfway through these. 3, 2, and 1. Again, option to just hold a position here. You don't have to add the knees. More than halfway. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay. And we're back on 6 of 8. You've got this. Final 5, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Do you have 2 more efforts in you? I hope so. Stay with me. Here we go. Again, just showing you all of your options in your toolbox. 10 seconds to go. You got it. Final 5, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Last effort here. And then we head into our last exercise. You guys have this. Keep it up. Here we go. Final 10 seconds. You've got this. Hold for 5, 3, 2, 1. Awesome job. Press back into child's pose. And just breathe. Ignore this next buzzer. Team, you have one more exercise, 50 seconds till we start. So I told you in our class description, we were doing 3-dimensional core. We've done flexion, extension, lateral flexion, and rotation. We're gonna get a little bit more out of the low back here as we find some Supermans. So on the belly, arms can be long out in front of you, or they can be short, hands by your shoulders. Press the pelvis into the floor, engage the glutes. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. That's going to be our next exercise. I will give you an option in the middle of the exercise if you'd like to up level it. You have 5 seconds till we get started. So come to the ground and we're off. So lifting upper body and lower body at the same time. Squeeze the glutes. Active feet. I don't care if they're pointed or flexed, but they are active. Just not flopping around. Keep a neutral spine here. Gaze to the floor. And rest. Option 2, windshield wiper those feet side to side between sets here. Okay, next level. So you can find your Superman and move into a push-up. Okay, so in case you missed it, here's how you up level it. You can come to your knees and then come all the way up, or you can press the whole way up. Your workout, your choice. That's completely optional. All right, we're down for rest. Windshield wiper those feet side to side. 6 more efforts left. All right, so maybe you try the arms out to make it a little bit more challenging. Less than halfway, or more than halfway rather. And rest, good job. Oh, I stopped that one a little early, sorry. Okay, keep this up, team. Few more cycles of work left. Start it up here. Keep breathing. Keep lifting. Think about lifting and finding length rather than finding height here. Long through your low back as we strengthen the back side of the body. All right, here we go again. Good news is, in 2 minutes, we're doing a stretch. 10 seconds left. 3, 2, and 1. Option to press back into child's pose. It's a quick transition, but it's yours if you want it. 3, 2, and 1. Start it up. 6 of 8. You are so close. Finish line is in sight. Last 3, 2, and 1. Great job. 2 more efforts. Then we've got stretching and cool down. All right, start it up. Halfway there. And rest. 1 more effort. You've got this. Last 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Final 20 seconds of work. And then we've got our cool down. Last 10. Final 5, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Press back. Find child's pose right out of the gates. Good job. All right, I want you to stay on child's pose. I'm just going to orient myself to face the front from child's pose. Keep your forehead grounded down if that feels good. Walk your hands to the right side. Press your press your left hip into your left heel to find the side body stretch here. And just keep breathing. Return the hands to center. Walk the hands to the left. Right hip goes to right heel. Open up through the right side body. And return your hands back to center. Carefully walk yourself up. We'll meet in tabletop position. So come on to all fours. Again, stack your shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart. Exhale, tuck the chin around the back. Good, do that again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more times. Last one. Great job. Meet in neutral spine, tabletop here. Inhale, lift your right arm high. Exhale, thread the needle. Bring your right arm between your left hand and your left knee. Just surrender here. Keep breathing. Inhale, lift your right arm high. Place your right arm down. Inhale, left arm goes high. Thread the needle here. Left arm between right hand, right knee. And just surrender here. Keep breathing. Maybe close your eyes if that feels good. Inhale, lift your left arm high. Exhale, left hand comes down to the mat. From here, go ahead and take a seat on your hips and lay all the way down. Knees come to your chest, rock it side to side. Just give your low back a massage. Probably feels good after all those Supermans. And then come to center. Place both feet on the ground. Right ankle crosses over left knee. Thread your right hand between your right leg and your left leg. Grab behind your left thigh for figure 4 stretch. Option to press your right elbow into your right knee to deepen and intensify the stretch. Good, release the left leg to the floor. Extend your right leg up overhead. Small tug on that leg behind the knee. Maybe find a couple ankle circles here if that feels good. Good, bring the right knee to the chest, give it a hug. Right arm extends out, supine twist, stretch out through the back. You can gaze over your right shoulder, your right fingertips. And bring both knees to your chest, rock it side to side. We'll take all of that on the left side. Plant your right foot on the floor. Left ankle crosses over right knee. Thread your left hand between your left and right leg. Strap behind your right thigh. And carefully pull your leg in towards your chest. Again, option to use your left elbow to press your left knee away. Release your right leg to the floor. Reach your left leg up to the sky. Slight tug on it behind the leg. Option to roll the ankle. And then bring your left knee to your chest. Left arm goes out like a wing. Take your left knee to the right. Supine twist here. Gaze over your left shoulder. And return back to center. Find a small rock side to side. Iron out that low back. And then come to center. And we'll rock and roll up to a comfortable seated position. Thank you all so much for coming today. It was so great to have you in class. We'll end with a couple announcements here. Let me just stop the recording.